Two players that no doubt will go on to have a huge impact for Chelsea this season. Now, here are the stats for the game. Now, take a look at the bottom where it says yellow cards. There were 14 yellow cards given across the 90 minutes between Bournemouth and Chelsea, which is a new Premier League record for a single game. And it beats the previous record of 12 that were given between Chelsea and Spurs back in 2016, and a certain Gary Cahill was part of that side. Now, my question to you is, were you given a yellow card?
No, I was a good boy on that day.
Well done.
Yeah, but it was very feisty, the game, to say the least.
And you scored, didn't you?
I did score. I'd scored the first goal, yeah, which was kind of overshadowed by Eden Hazard's wonder strike to level it up, so not many people know I actually scored, so thanks for bringing that up.
Oh, well, do you know what? The only thing is, you were involved in a lot of those sort of games, especially with the derbies. They are feisty and fiery fixtures. That didn't have that same feel. I was quite surprised, actually, to see 14 yellow cards at the end.
Me too. It didn't seem that way, did it?
No.
Did it to you?
No. No, it didn't seem like it had a lot of that competitive nature. Yes, both teams wanted to win. I think there was a few cynical fouls. I think the referee felt he had to bring it back. There was a couple of moments of pushing and shoving in the middle of the pitch, but yeah, I never felt it was that kind of game. But so that was a surprise. It just seemed like it was a game that was crying out to be won by one of the teams, a team who could raise the game, show a moment of quality in the penalty area. Bournemouth got to the final third and just lacked that crucial moment. Chelsea found one.
They did. Let's talk about it. And Nkunku with the goal, 7 minutes after coming on. We've got to praise Maresca for his subs because Sancho was involved here as well.
Yeah, and like Leon said, that's where the squad comes in handy, you know, to bring on two players of the calibre of these two. We spoke about Sancho, his impact in the second half. Great ball in, and I think Nkunku, I'm not sure how much he knew about the turn, to be honest. It's almost like his momentum and determination got him on the end of that. Used his body very well, very strong, and got the decisive goal. But again, Sancho positive, wasn't he? He was really positive in the second half.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I think what Sancho brought is that he went both ways. Sometimes he went on the outside, sometimes he came inside, and if you do that, then it makes it more difficult defenders. That gap opened up brilliantly for the ball into Nkunku, and I think he showed a real surprising bit of strength here. I mean, a little...
Just there, yeah.
A little moment where I'm not quite sure he knew where it was, but that doesn't matter. He reacted so quick. He shrugged the defender off, and then we're starting to recognise this trademark celebration, which I'm sure Chelsea fans will love to keep on seeing.
Very different. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, apparently his son likes balloons, so let's, from a Chelsea point of view, hopefully we see that many more times this season.
Expectation on him. And as you said, he did actually have a really good second half.
Yeah, and, you know, his interview after the game was really good as well. He was thanking the staff, he was thanking his teammates because he seems to already feel very settled. I've not seen him talk like that in the last couple of seasons about how happy he is and thankful that they've made him feel so comfortable. And a player of that quality that feels comfortable will give you this kind of performance. And he looks like he might have found his home. He might have found the place where he's meant to be playing football, because this is the Jadon Sancho that we all know he's capable of being, the one that lit up his time in Dortmund the first time, certainly. And I'm not sure we've seen it enough since, but he sparkled at times. He drew defenders in. He showed quality. He wanted the ball. He was hungry. And he created a number of chances in the game. And if you've got a player like that who can do this, he's a real bright spark for your club.
Yeah, of course he is. And in tight moments in games, you need somebody to kind of unlock something, be positive, change a game. And many times this season it's been Cole Palmer. It wasn't really his night tonight. Sancho's come on and he's done that. He asked questions, like we said earlier, very positive. But we're talking about a young man at 24 years of age, but his vast experience for his young age. You know, over 100 appearances, for Dortmund, is it? Played in the Champions League, 23 caps for England. And this is an experienced player. So a good addition, a great addition for the Chelsea squad.
An awful lot of competition for his spot as well. I mean, there's like 50,000 players that could play in that position. So I guess he is going to have to deliver at the highest level if he's going to retain that position.
Yeah, they all do. I mean, you saw very quickly, you know, Neto didn't have the best of first halves. You know, it used to be the manager would say, well, you know, go out there and give you 10 or 15 minutes of the second half to spark you to life. But no, when you've got that many options on the substitutes bench, real quality, it's you've had 45 minutes, off you come. And if the Chelsea players know that, then they know right from the first whistle, they've got to leave it all out there. There's no point in saving your legs for the second half. There's no point in giving anything but 100%. And, you know, I think you'll start to see real sparkling performances right from the first whistle from these Chelsea wingers, because they'll know they have to be at their very best. And that'll be good. That'll give the likes of Cole Palmer somebody else to take the weight of expectation off his shoulders. You saw, as Gary said, it wasn't Cole Palmer's night, but somebody else stepped up. Jadon Sancho come on and claimed man of the match.
Hi guys, welcome to the Real Chelsea Enthusiasts, a channel where we talk about Chelsea. Everything we do is Chelsea, and I am Radic. The match between Bouremouth and Chelsea just ended, and it ended Chelsea with the win. Chelsea won the game 1-0, and as a Chelsea fan, honestly, I would take that any day, anytime. 3 points or nothing. It doesn't matter whether the possession wasn't really good. It doesn't matter whether we played poorly. As long as we get the 3 points, I'm okay. 3 points is better than possession football without making use of that possession. But then, we really need to be frank with ourselves. Yes, we need to tell ourselves the truth. We need to be very critical about ourselves. We need to critique ourselves a lot. And if we are going to be frank, we did not play well. Yes, I just said that. We didn't play to expectation, and for the most part of the match, I was frustrated. It was very annoying. I was livid. There were a lot of lazy touches, passes without making use of them. What is the point of 67% possession if you cannot actually create chances? And for the better part of the game, Bournemouth looked like the better. Sure, they were the better team. It looked as if we were playing a top 4 team, and it was very annoying. You see players passing, the passes were slow, they were lazy. It was as if Bournemouth could see us from a mile away. They could see us from a mile away because we're not passing fast enough. The passes were not fast enough to unlock the defenses. And it was so annoying. But then the fact that we got the point was a consolation for me. But if we are to be top 4 contenders, or at least qualify for Europe this season, we need to be better. We need to do better. Maresca needs to do something, because honestly, from the beginning of this season till now, we've been average, except for the game against Wolves. Aside from the game against Wolves, against Manchester City, we were below average. Against Bournemouth today, we were just average. Against Crystal Palace also, we were average. And we are talking about games that we need to win comfortably. Why should we struggle? Yes, we understand that Bournemouth understand themselves. And for the second half of last season, they were playing good football, attacking football, and they were getting the points. We understand that, but then we are Chelsea, and we need to understand that we have the blue blood running in our veins. We need to know that we have the blue DNA, the winning DNA, and we need to start implementing that on the pitch. Because honestly speaking, I wasn't really feeling the way we played today. But thank God the substitutes came in. Jadon Sancho showed us a glimpse of brilliance, and he made so much difference in today's game. But then it got me thinking. I just hope it's not like the Modric signing we had, where he played against Liverpool. There were a lot of brilliant touches, brilliant play, and we felt, yes, we gotten our player, only for us to see in the next couple of games that we've not really made a good bargain. Until now, we've not seen what we actually paid our money for. But then, thank God we won the game, and it was fantastic. Another point in that match was the refereeing of Anthony Taylor. We all know him. This guy doesn't like us. We know that. But then, too many yellow cards. It was just too many. 14. That is a record in EPL. 14 yellow cards. What are you doing with these yellow cards? Are you a bookie? Come on, guy. Just kept giving everybody yellow cards. 14. To be fair, honestly, some of those yellow cards were really deserved, but many of them were just petty. Many of them were petty. On Chelsea's part, some of them were as a result of indiscipline. Renato Vega, talking about Yao Felix also. Some of them were about indiscipline, but for the most part of it, the yellow cards were just too, many of the yellow cards were just too petty. It was even surprising that no player got a red card. But then Anthony Taylor just found a way to kill the match, kill the morale of the players on the pitch, because they could not actually put in those tackles they would have loved to put in. They could not actually give their 100% because of this fear of getting red carded. But then, that is how football is, and that is how our matches will always look like when Anthony Taylor is on the pitch. I think something should happen. Anthony Taylor, maybe we should get a petition against Anthony Taylor to stop reffing our matches. But then, Maresca, you need to do something. Honestly, we are not feeling it yet. We are not feeling it. And I'm sure Wolves will actually be biting their nails right now, because, to be honest, if we had played the way we played today against Wolves, we would have been soundly beaten by Wolves. I know that for sure. And if we continue to play like this, we are going to lose a lot of points. So the earlier the better for us. We need to fix this problem. We've seen it right now. We need to fix it. Congratulations, guys. We won. But then, we need to be better. We need to be more purposeful. We need to get in those goals. We need to create more chances. 10 shots, 3 on targets. No. And we were playing against a team that we are supposed to honestly beat. And they had 17 shots against us, with 7 on targets. Was it 17 or 19? With 7 on targets. Seriously, it needs to change. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the match, how you feel about the win, where we need to improve. And also let us know in the comment section where we need to improve as the real Chelsea enthusiasts, the channel itself, because we are a community and we want to grow together. We want to honestly grow together. We are looking at 100. Please like, subscribe, comment in the comment section, hit the notification bell so that you can get the contents as soon as they drop. Let us grow together. Once we get to 100, we will start doing giveaway, weekly giveaway, honestly. Yes, and what we are going to start with is give away to the most active subscriber on the channel every week. We are going to do that once we hit 100. So please let us make sure we hit the 100 subscribers. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your family members to subscribe. Tell every Chelsea fan you know to subscribe to the channel, because a lot are going to be given out on this channel in terms of giveaways, in terms of quality content. Honestly, you don't want to miss it. Anyways, this is the real Chelsea enthusiast, and I'm saying ciao.